Hi everyone, so today I am going to show you how to make this beautiful Z card using the Feel the Music kit. Now, it looks quite difficult, but it's not. It's quite easy. I'd say it's maybe an intermediate project, and I'm going to take you through step by step how to make it and what products you need to use. So first of all, let's pop that to the side. I'm using a pre-scored 6x6 card blank, so 6 inches by 6 inches, which is 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. So here we go. First thing we're going to do, now I've taken, the only thing I'm going to use card wise from outside my kit is just a piece of card from my stash. It is 12 inches and we want to cut it to 1.5 inches wide. Now, I'm going to take my trimmer. Actually, I'm going to explain the reason that it's 12 inches is because with the card being 6x6, it needs to be the same length as the card when it's spread open, and this is for the Z part. So, take our trimmer and I'm just going to cut 1.5 inch strip from my card. And this bit is super easy. There is no measuring. I found this the easiest way to make my Z card. All you're going to do is fold it in half. Okay. Fold it in half. Use my bone folder and just burnish it down. And then, with your pattern that you want facing up, that way, you're just gonna fold this side back over on itself in the opposite direction. Okay, and that is what makes your Z piece. Now, pop that to one side. Next thing what you're going to do is take the front piece of your card and fold it back on itself. Now, if you find it easier doing it on a scoreboard, you absolutely can. But for quickness, I just do it this way, press it down in the centre and take my bone folder and score it down. Okay, so you've got a fold back card. Now for the inside, I'm taking this gorgeous scene. This Feel the Music kit is absolutely stunning. The imagery is gorgeous. It's from, you get this whole pack. This is from the 54 sheets paper stack. So I'm using this one here, and I'm just going to adhere this to the inside of my card. Now I'm using my wet glue just because it's my preferred adhesive. You can absolutely use your tape runners or your double-sided tape here, whichever you prefer. So I'm just going to stick that down, lining it up, just making sure that it's straight. And at this point, close your card to make sure, because sometimes if we put it too close up to the seam, when we close our card, it makes it push out and it goes squint. So there we go. Turn it over to the back, and I'm just going to cut off my little bit of excess. I always find that the shop bought 6x6s are just shy of 6x6, so you've just got that little bit of excess to cut off. Okay, there we go, we have our beautiful scene. Just let me add a little bit more glue in that corner, make sure it's stuck down, and there we go. So you can see we have the gorgeous scene on the inside. So now I'm going to take a piece of the gorgeous card that comes in the collection. This is PD144C, and it's this gorgeous lilac polka dot. And you can see I've used quite a lot of it already on the other card. So what I'm going to do is mat and layer it. So I'm going to take off the top strip just to make it a bit easier for me to mat and layer. And then take my card and turn it over and leaving myself about 1/8 of an inch round the edge. And I'm just going to mark a little mark here and a little mark here so that I know where to trim. Take it to the trimmer. Okay, and keep all your excess pieces because these can be used as strips, matting and layering pieces for stamping on, so keep those. Then at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm bringing in an alcohol marker. This is the Spectrum Noir. You can use any alcohol marker that you like. You can also, if you don't have alcohol markers, just use an ink pad. And what I'm doing is using the chisel end and going round my card. This gives it a kind of like faux matte and layer effect, and it makes the card pop off the white. I'm also going to go round the entire card base. This kind of just ties it all together. Really easy to do. And like I said, if you don't have an alcohol marker, you can just run your ink pad around like so. Okay, so you can see that's just tied in all the colour together. And then just burnish that down again. So this is going to get matted and layered onto the front here. Let me zoom you in just a little touch. Okay. So really, this part is nice and simple, but it looks really effective. If you like this video, guys, if you could please hit the big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There's going to be lots of more amazing videos coming soon. Not only from me, from a lot of the Paper Dynamics team, so that's really cool. So, okay, so here we have it so far. We have the beautiful card on the front, and then our scene on the inside. Now, at this point, I am going to add in the Z. So, how do we do that? You want to take your longest piece here, and that is going to go onto the front of the card, like that. And you can see how easy that sticks on. What I'm going to do here is, like I said, the card isn't totally 6 by 6, it's just under. So when I've folded in my Z piece like so, I'm going to put it down to this edge on the right hand side, and you can see it's slightly overlapping here on this side. So I am going to just take off that little piece of excess. It just makes the mechanism work a bit easier. Alright, so I want it about there on my card. It's about 3/4 of the way down, I would say. So let's just put on some wet glue on this side. Pop it right to the edge. So where your matting and layering ends here, you want to go right to the end of the white. And make sure it's as straight as you can, just by eye, and stick that down. Oh, actually I'm forgetting. This step isn't necessary, but again I'm going to go around with my alcohol marker. I almost forgot that step, so lucky I remembered before I had stuck it down. Sometimes having a happy accident can lead to a beautiful card, but this time I want to make sure that I don't forget this. Okay, so there we go. So I'll just put on a little bit more glue and stick that back down. There we go, saved it. Okay, tuck it back in just to make sure that it's straight enough, like so. Okay, then we are going to adhere this side. Okay, and I find this is the easiest way to do it. You're no measuring, there is no, you know, having to worry that it's not going to be straight. So then when I've got my glue on there, all I'm going to do now is close my card and hold it down. And I find that's really the easiest way to do it, rather than having it open and trying to worry about if it's going straight or not. Just apply a little bit of pressure. And there we go. So I'm going to pop that aside to dry for a second. And then I'm going to take this absolutely beautiful topper sheet. Now this is PD137T. It's absolutely gorgeous. Feel the Music collection is beautiful. Now in the card here that I made, I used the gold one. You get a gold and a silver in matching imagery, but it's just the foiling that is different. So I'm going to use a silver one for this card. So I'm taking the largest heart from here, bring my card back in, and I want to have that just there. So it's half on this side and half off. So we only want to apply glue on this side, because if we applied it on that side, obviously it would stick closed. So when you turn it over, you're applying it on the right hand side. Again, you can do this with your double-sided tape. So that's going roughly about there. Look at that imagery, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Her dress is all flowers and it's just gorgeous. Okay, so on the sheet you get the two decoupage pieces, so I'm going to take them out. Okay, and they're just held in by little pips, so super easy to come out. I'm going to take my foam tape and just add on a couple of pieces of foam, double-sided foam tape. You can use your foam squares as well if you don't have a roll of foam tape. I'm going to add in some glue. Again, I always do this, I say it in all my videos, but it's just to give extra strength, as the foam tape can sometimes dry out over time. So super easy. You just line it up like that. There we go. And then take the second piece and just do the exact same. Little piece of foam tape. Take the backing off. And layer it up. And it's quite easy because you can see with the line of his leg and the line by her leg where to line it up. And did I put glue on that? I can't remember. I think I did. Okay, so that's the main basis of our card. Looking beautiful. As you can see, you open it up, you have your Z card element, which I think is really pretty. Just something a bit different. So now we're going to decorate it. So on the sheet, you have this gorgeous heart topper. Let me just pop it out. You can see how easy these just pop out. And this one says, "Music is the language of love." Now, if you have any tiny little pips after popping out your die cut, super easy. Just take your scissors and lightly trim them off. You don't get this on every die cut. Sometimes it just stays. Sometimes it stays in the card and sometimes it comes off. So super easy just to cut off. Now I want this about here. So all I'm going to do is put a little glue on the top of the heart. So when you turn it over again, you're popping some in the right hand top corner of your heart, just there, and that's going to go here. Okay, now to decorate the front of the card, in the kit you get these absolutely gorgeous peel-offs in the silver and in the gold here, and you get a sheet of these music notes, which are absolutely beautiful. It's quite hard to show them, they're so reflective, they're beautiful. And I'm going to take one of these large notes here, gorgeous, and that is just going to go right on my Z band there. Then let me find the correct sheet. There's so many, there's tons. You get 20 sheets in here of these gorgeous stickers. Okay, so you've got this sentiment sheet, and I don't know if you can see, but you get these gorgeous little hearts here. You get the inside of the hearts and you get the border around them. So I'm just going to use the border here, and I'm going to pop 2 in the corner of my card. And you can see here I've kind of got one going one way and one going the other, like that. Then I'm going to take best wishes. So on here you get happy birthday, 2 different fonts, no 3 different fonts, 4 different fonts. You get with love, you get thank you, you get flowers, you get hearts, you get best wishes, congratulations and good luck. So lots of versatility in these peel-offs. So I'm going to take my best wishes and I'm just going to stick it right here, making sure all the wee bits are out of the letters and they just pop out really easy. Put that on as straight as I can, and there we go. They have the beautiful best wishes. Love these peel-offs, they're so sparkly. Okay, then I want to take another one from this sheet, but a smaller one, so the second row down, so this one, and I'm going to put this right up in the top right hand corner there on the card. Then I want to take just some, on this sheet here with all the beautiful instruments, you get some, if you can see, some music notes. So I'm going to place these randomly, and I just want 3 little ones. So I want one beside the big note, and we will take this one here, and I just put them kind of on slight on an angle, and this one here, and pop that up there. And there you can see, it just decorates it, doesn't it? It looks lovely. Then what I'm going to do, okay, so on the inside I'm going to open it up and flatten it out. On this piece here, what I've done is I have, if I can just grab these, I've die cut out 2 of the dies. Now I will show you which ones I have used. This one, gorgeous, and this one. And you can see from the die sheets there is 15 dies in total in this collection. This is one of the ones that I have used here, and I also used this one. But you can see, if I just zoom back out, how many dies you get in this collection. So much versatility, just fab. So what we're going to do, I have used, you get this heart, I can show you on the back, you get the separate heart die. So I've used some of the purple card again, the lilac card, and I've cut out the heart. And what I'm going to do is take my little die cut and adhere it onto the heart. So super easy, but really effective. These dies are gorgeous. Okay. And I mean, they really do lend themselves to silhouette style, but if you wanted to colour them in, you absolutely could. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere that down onto my heart, like that. And then that is going to go here. So we've got one at the heart at the top, one at the bottom, and one at the top, and I just think it looks really nice and effective. So just place a little bit of glue on the bottom of your heart and pop this down here. Just hold it for a second, make sure it sticks. Okay, and then my other couple, they are going to go here, and it looks as if they're walking down the street. So a little bit of glue, you don't need much glue. Okay, and then I'm going to pop them right on there. Look how cool that is. So it looks like you've created this scene. Then I'm going to go back to my music notes, and I'm just going to decorate these two panels with a couple of music notes. So again, we'll have one on this side, and I'll have a little single note on here, and then I'm going to pop another one here and another one here. So as you can see, it just ties in the whole theme of the music. It's like the music's running through the band. Whoops, sorry about that, someone outside. So yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. It ties it all in. Okay, and the final thing we're going to do on this card is add in a little bit of bling. Now I've got these champagne coloured gems, which I think go really nice with the silver or the gold, because they're not gold and they're not silver, they're kind of in between. Now the reason I used the gold peel-offs and not the silver peel-offs is because I wanted the contrast. I love the silver and the black, but the pink with the gold, I just think it shows that you can use your silver and gold together. With some of the other topper sheets, I may use my silver peel-offs with the gold foil in. So you don't have to always stick with gold on gold and silver on silver. I know people always say, oh, I wouldn't, you know, mix gold with silver, but I do it often. I do it a lot, and it works. It just works. Okay, and we will pop that down there, and that is our finished card. So you can see you have the beautiful couple decoupaged on the front. You've got all the music notes tying in the music theme. Music is the language of love. You open it up, and you have the gorgeous street theme and people dancing in the streets. And when it stands up, it absolutely stands beautifully here. So yeah, let me know what you think of that, guys. All the products used will be linked down in the description box. You can go over and check them all out. Like I said, if you like the video, please hit it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.